Hey everyone, ready to get our hands dirty with some AI.
Sounds fun.
We're diving deep into fine-tuning with SAM2 today.
SAM2.
That's Meta's segment anything model,
Yeah.
version 2.
Oh, okay.
But the really cool part is
Yeah.
we're going to learn how to make it work for us,
Right.
like for our specific needs.
Cool.
Our source today is a step-by-step guide,
Nice.
so it's going to be super easy to follow along.
That's good because sometimes the stuff can get pretty complicated.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Think of it this way.
Okay.
We're basically taking this really smart AI,
Yeah.
like it already knows so much,
Mm-hmm.
and we're going to teach it some new tricks.
Like teaching an old dog new tricks.
Exactly.
Yeah, I like.
So,
Where do we begin?
well, our guide jumps right into setting up.
Setting up.
Yeah, like the environment.
Okay.
Might sound kind of scary at first.
Environment.
Yeah, but it's really just about getting the right tools together.
Okay, so like what kind of tools are we talking about?
Well, our source material has all the code we need.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, like little snippets.
Yeah, they don't have to write it all from scratch.
Exactly.
Nice.
So it's like a shopping list.
Yeah.
We're going to need things like torch.
Torch.
Yeah, it's kind of the base for a lot of AI projects.
I've heard of that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we'll also need the segment anything package,
Okay.
which is obviously specific to SAM2.
Right. Makes sense.
All right, so once we've got all our tools together, what do we need next?
What do we need next? Let me think.
I'll give you a hint.
Okay.
It's the most important ingredient in all of this.
The most important ingredient
Mm-hmm.
is it the data.
Data!
I knew it.
But it can't be just any data.
Oh, so it's got to be
Yeah.
specific.
Yeah, this is where fine-tuning gets really interesting
Okay.
and where your goals come in.
All right. So what kind of data are we talking about here?
Well, we need images, of course.
Of course, got to have the images.
Right.
Yeah.
But the key is segmentation masks.
Segmentation masks. What are those?
Yeah, I know it sounds a little technical.
Yeah, it does a bit.
So imagine
Okay.
you're trying to teach SAM2 to recognize birds.
Okay, like different kinds of birds.
That's right, exactly.
All right, following.
So a segmentation mask is like drawing an outline
Oh.
around each bird in the picture,
Interesting.
telling the AI exactly what to focus on.
Gotcha. So it's like highlighting the important stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Cool.
It's not enough to just show it a bunch of bird pictures.
Right. We need to be specific.
We got to give it instructions.
Makes sense.
Okay, so for example,
Yeah.
you can use some existing data sets like Kokio.
Coco.
It's got tons of pre-labeled images.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's convenient.
Yeah.
So it saves us some time.
There's a
Yes.
real magic
You're
happens
feeling
when you
good.
create your own custom data set.
Ooh, that's exciting.
Yeah,
So it's like personalized AI.
totally.
I like that.
Like if you're really into identifying different types of flowers,
Okay.
you need a data set of flower images
Mm-hmm.
and those outlines we talked about.
The masks.
Right.
The masks.
That's how we make this AI tool really ours.
Exactly.
All right, I'm with you so far.
Okay, so we've got our tools.
Right.
We've got our custom data.
Check and check.
What's next?
What is next?
Now we get to tap into the real powerhouse.
Okay, lay it on me.
It's SAM2's pre-trained model.
Pre-trained model, so it already knows some stuff.
Exactly. This is where things get really efficient
How so?
because we're not starting from scratch.
Ah, I see.
SAM2 has already been trained on like a massive amount of data.
Oh, wow. So it's like it's already gone to school?
Yeah. It's got this vast foundation of knowledge.
Like it's already got a PhD or something.
Right. And now we're giving it specialized training
Ah,
using our custom data as the textbook.
cool. So we're like the professors now.
I like that analogy.
Yeah.
And you know what's even cooler?
What?
There are different flavors of the SAM2 model.
Flavors.
Yeah, like different variations. Oh, okay.
Like SAM2B.
SAM2B and SAM2
Okay, so we've got options.
Right. They've each been trained on different types of data,
I see.
and they might be better for certain tasks.
Got it. So it's like picking the right tool for the job.
Precisely.
Makes sense.
Okay, so before we get into the actual fine-tuning,
Yeah.
there's one more step I see.
Another one.
It's called pre-processing.
Pre-processing. What is that?
Think of it like getting your ingredients ready before you cook.
Okay, I like that analogy.
We need to make sure our images and those masks,
Yeah, the masks.
they're in the right format
Right.
and the right size for SAM2.
So it's like resizing a photo before you print it.
Exactly.
Gotcha.
Typically, you resize the images to 1024 by 1024 pixels.
Okay, 1024 by 1024.
But honestly, don't worry too much about the specifics.
Okay.
The source material gives us the code.
Oh, that's good.
All right, so we've got our tools.
Yep.
We've got our data all prepped.
Got it.
Now we're ready to start feeding it to SAM2.
Okay, sounds good. But
There's another but.
there's another step before the main event.
What is it?
Data loaders.
Data loaders.
Yeah, have you ever heard of those?
I don't think so.
All right, so imagine
Okay.
trying to eat a whole cake.
A whole cake.
Yeah, in one bite.
No, that sounds messy.
Exactly. Data loaders are like slicing that cake into pieces.
Ah. Okay, so we can enjoy it one bite at a time.
Right. We're breaking the data down into smaller batches.
So we don't overwhelm SAM2.
Exactly. It makes the training process way smoother.
Got it, like a bite-sized pieces of information.
And there's this handy tool
Oh, cool. What is it?
called the custom dataset class.
Custom data set.
It basically links each image with its mask.
Oh, okay. That's helpful.
Yeah. So everything is served up in the right order.
Makes sense. Keeps things organized.
Exactly like a well-organized buffet.
For SAM2 to feast on.
That's a great way to put it.
Yeah.
All right, so we've done a lot so far.
We have
Our tools,
Yeah.
our prep data,
Sure.
figured out how to feed it all to SAM2.
Yeah.
Are we finally ready for the main event?
I think so. This is getting exciting.
I know, right? Fine-tuning. Here we come.
Let's do it. I think we're ready.
The main event.
Yeah, this is where we take that pre-trained SAM2
All that and all.
and we fine-tune it with our data.
Okay. I'm kind of getting excited now.
Yeah, it's pretty
Like it feels like we're about to witness something.
special.
Yeah.
Like magic.
It is a pretty fascinating process.
Okay, so explain it to me.
Imagine you're a sculptor.
Okay,
You've got a beautiful marble statue in front of you.
I'm picturing it.
Fine-tuning is like taking a chisel
Oh, okay.
and making little adjustments.
So you're refining it.
Exactly. Shaping it into something even more amazing.
And something that's like uniquely yours.
Yes.
So we're not starting from scratch.
Nope. We're building on what's already there.
Making it even more powerful.
Exactly. More specialized.
Okay, and I see in the source material,
Yeah.
it talks about the learning rate.
Oh, yeah. That's important.
What is that exactly? Think of it like the speed SAM2 learns.
Oh, okay. The pace.
Yeah, we start with a low learning rate,
Why is that?
so we don't lose all that pre-trained knowledge.
It's like we don't want to overwrite it.
Right.
Like teaching a chef a new technique.
I like that analogy.
You don't want them to forget everything they know.
Exactly, you want them to build on it.
Okay, so as we fine-tune,
Yeah,
we're adjusting those internal parameters
the knobs and dials.
and to guide the learning.
We use an optimizer.
Okay, so if the learning rate is like the speed,
Then the optimizer is like the coach.
guiding SAM2, making sure it's learning effectively,
Yeah.
and there are different optimizers.
Right, there are a few options.
But I see this one called Adam.
Adam, that's a popular one.
So it's like Adam's the coach,
Yeah, and Adam's really good at his job.
helping SAM2 make those adjustments.
Right, those refinements.
But how do we know if it's actually working?
Good question. That's where the loss function comes in.
Loss function.
Yeah, it measures how well SAM2 is doing.
Like a scorecard.
Exactly. Lower loss means it's getting better.
Oh, I see. So it's like hitting the bullseye.
Kind of?
And I see one called cross entropy.
Oh, yeah. That's a common one for this.
So cross entropy calculates the difference
Between what SAM2 predicts.
and the actual masks.
Exactly. The smaller the difference, the better.
Okay, so learning rate optimizer, loss function,
They all work together.
to guide SAM2 through this whole thing.
Like a team effort.
Okay, so when are we done?
When SAM2 is ready to graduate,
When is that?
well, we need to test it.
Test it.
Yeah, we use a separate data set.
One it hasn't seen before?
Right, to make sure it's not just memorizing.
It has to actually understand.
Exactly. It has to be able to generalize.
So it's like a final exam
I like that analogy.
to see if it learned anything.
And to measure how well it's segmenting.
We use something called IOU.
Intersection over union?
So the more overlap, the better.
Yeah, it's like two circles coming together.
And that feeling when you see a high IOU score,
That's a good feeling.
like pure satisfaction.
Yeah, you know, SAM2 has mastered it.
But then what do?
Well, we have to save it.
Save it.
Save our masterpiece.
So we don't have to train it again.
Exactly, like framing a beautiful painting.
Okay, so we've set up the environment,
We've prepped our data,
fine-tuned our model,
tested it.
and saved it.
What a journey.
Now what? It feels like we've come a long way.
Oh, yeah?
Learned so much.
Definitely.
But it's not just about theory, right?
Yeah, no.
All this work, all this learning.
Yeah.
There's got to be a payoff.
There is the real excitement is when we deploy.
Excitement.
Yeah, when we actually use it.
So we've got this customized AI tool.
It's learn to see the world in our way.
What can we do with it?
The possibilities are pretty much endless.
Okay, give me an example.
Imagine you're an astronomer
An astronomer.
studying galaxies far, far away.
Okay, I see where you're going with this.
Yeah.
Our listener could train SAM2 on images of galaxies.
Exactly.
Teach it to identify all the different things.
Stars, nebulae, even black holes. Instead of
Ah.
looking through images manually,
Which would take forever?
forever they could use their SAM2.
You automate it.
Yeah, make it go so much faster.
Like an AI assistant.
Working alongside you.
Helping you make those big discoveries.
And it's not just for scientists.
Oh, really?
Imagine a fashion designer
Okay.
trying to understand trends.
Or create new patterns.
Exactly. They could train SAM2 on clothes.
Teach it to recognize different styles.
Fabrics.
Emotions, even.
Imagine that, getting instant feedback on your designs.
That would be incredible.
Explore new ideas, personalize recommendations.
It's mind-blowing.
We have to think outside the box.
That's what's so inspiring about this whole thing.
What is it?
We started with this powerful AI.
SAM2.
But what we really uncovered
Yeah.
is human ingenuity.
Human ingenuity using AI to do amazing things.
I love that. All right, so to wrap up,
Okay.
any final thoughts?
Just won this journey with SAM2.
Yeah.
It's just the beginning
The beginning of what?
of the world of AI.
Oh, wow.
There are so many other models out there
Waiting for us.
waiting to be explored, customized, used to solve problems,
And spark innovation.
and push the boundaries of what's possible.
So to our listeners out there,
Yeah.
keep diving deep.
Hmm.
Keep learning.
Keep experimenting.
The future of AI
Is in your hands.